Hi guys, I thought I would do another one. Is it working? Because I never know whether it's working or not. Yes, so um, I wanted to talk to you about the 5G a little bit. We're going to need to stick together and stop the 5G no matter how. We're going to have to stop it. It needs to be stopped to be deployed. We're going to have to. And all the morons have done no research. Don't care what you say. You can say anything you want that you've researched it. Oh, your government says it's fine. Yeah, who the hell still trust their government on the fucking media? We're going to have to arrest all the corporates from Bill Gates to all the Soros family, Bill Gates and his family, Rockefellers, Rothschilds, all the corporates who operate their criminal operations from Israel, which is their safe haven. The Jewish people need to wake up. They need to wake up. So some of them are waking up. Some of them are waking up. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Some of them are waking up. Thank fuck. Because we need them to wake up as well. In fact, we need them to wake up more than anyone else, actually. They really need to wake up. You see, no one was born Jewish. No one was born Christian or Muslim. Everybody was just born human, but you've been bamboozled into a cult that you know nothing about. But I'll come back to that a bit later. So these people need to be arrested and not even throw away the key, fucking make them swallow it to make sure they never come out and to try and get back to normal. Now, I don't know, but at some point within the next 2 weeks or so, it's going to be enough is enough. As I say, those who are scared little brainwashed sheep morons can stay at home being locked in for the next year if they have to if they're so scared to catch it. Hopefully they still won't get any flu whilst they're indoors. And the rest of us should be able to go out now and do what the hell we want, go back to work and sort this mess out because we're not scared of getting anything. And those who are scared, stay indoors and you won't fucking get it. Now, the other thing I was going to say, I forgot to re-mention that, but if you look at the own government's website, as of the 19th of March 2020, on their own website, on the HCID page, you will see that it says as of the 19th of March 2020, the COVID-19 is not considered to be contagious any longer. So why are they still going along with that charade? Yeah, why? Because now, it doesn't matter what you go to the hospital for. Even if it's just pneumonia, if it's just cancer, you died of 19. You died of whatever you're going for, they're telling you now that you got this fucking shit. And people that have died of that. It's all fucking bullshit. It's just to pump up their fucking numbers. Just please, people, wake up. There is no virus. They don't even fucking exist. They're exosomes. Now, we are definitely going to need to wake up the army as well, because do you know what Kissinger calls the people in the army? He may have a point, but I'll tell you why. He calls the people in the army, they're good little dogs. He calls them dumb dogs. Military men are dumb dogs to be used in their military games on missions. Yes, that's what they think of you people in the army. You don't know what's going on. You think you're fighting for peace? Are you kidding me? Is there peace in the world? No, you're fighting for the Rothschilds and their army. You're fighting for them. They're not fighting themselves. They're not sending their own children to die on fight. They're fighting for minerals and resources from the countries that are invading on the grounds is for peace. Yeah? You don't even know the people you're going to fight. Do you think the Rothschilds are going to go and pull the trigger themselves on these people they want to fight? You see, they think there's no karma for them because they're not pulling the trigger. They're not killing anyone. They're only telling you to go and do it, and you believe that it's the right thing to do, and then you go and kill people. So you're more guilty than them because you're the one that pulled the trigger. And in some ways, they're right because they're only giving you a message to go and do it, and you believe it, and you go and do it. So you're responsible for 1,000 people in the army are responsible that have killed people are responsible for hundreds of deaths, thousands or millions even. But do you think they would go and pull the trigger themselves? No, they don't want any bad karma. They're only giving you the message. They're only giving you an order. Why are you following that order? What's wrong with you? Just go, no, I ain't going to fucking go to any country and kill anybody. I don't want to be responsible for that. You don't want to have that on your conscience when you die. Have you seen people when they die? People that have committed such crimes, who realize what they've done on their deathbeds, how they feel, to realize what's going to happen to you when you die, if you've ever killed anyone. You know, this has to stop. The war has to fucking stop. Do you really think people want to kill one another. Countries, people human beings don't naturally want to kill. You want to be left the fuck alone. Probably like me, you want to have your own little space where you grow your own food, away from civilization, with your own electricity. You're not paying anyone for fuck all. You're just producing your own electricity, growing your own food, and you're being left the fuck alone. Most people want to be left the fuck alone. Anyway, who wants to go and work 9 to 5? These people are taxing you to high heaven and sending you to war. What are you doing? What's wrong with you? That has to stop. We need to get you on our side, guys, from the army. You need to realize what's going on. Tell the Rothschilds to go and fucking screw themselves. If they want to go to war, they can go themselves. They can go and fucking do it themselves. You don't want to do that yourself any longer. Anyway, there's worse to come. They have drones on their DUW, their DUW energy, directed energy weapons as well, which is far worse than anyone could imagine. This is how they created the fires in California, on Spain, Portugal, Greece. So yeah, we need to wake up people in the army. You have to realize that you're not fighting for peace. Do you think they give a shit about you? Look at all the veterans worldwide. France, Spain, the UK, America. How many veterans are on the street starving? Do you think they give a shit about you? Do you think they're going to look after you come back traumatized from war? Don't make me laugh. So anyway, I think I've said enough for now. But the one thing, I don't even remember if I've mentioned it, but we need to stop circumcision as well. Circumcision on the 8th day has to stop. Well, circumcision forced up to men and women is the most traumatic experience that children can experience. I had a couple of boyfriends that were circumcised, and both of them, well, one of them at least remembered his circumcision, and both of them were really sweet and lovely when you got to know them without going out with them. Once you went out with them, one minute really sweet, really nice, completely bipolar, nice and sweet. Next minute, a fucking demon coming out with the foaming at the mouth. And that's the best that can happen to them is bipolarism. But at the worst, they can settle into the right brain and become completely new age idiot with the arse in the air. Yes, master. Yes, master. Oh, I can only listen to anything positive. They don't care about the truth. They only care about beautiful things. So even if it's a lie, they'd rather have the beautiful lie. And then you got the ones that settle into the left brain. And then they become completely super soldiers, bloodthirsty, only negative things, can't look at the positive, no balance. So the best what they can hope for is bipolarism, or they can settle into one or the other and be completely imbalanced. This is what circumcision is doing. Unless you practice some kind of yoga or Tai Chi or some kind of meditation outlet, you won't even know that this is how you're behaving. So I'm pleading to you, Jewish people, stop circumcision. You have to. You're going to have to. Because if 90% of the population is depopulated and you're the lucky ones to survive it, who's going to be the new slaves for the Rothschilds? Well, not us, because we'll be dead. And this is why the rabbis have been doing circumcision, to keep you in place. They have destroyed the Jewish people with it. They've completely destroyed you. You need to wake up. All right, lots of love. Bye.